early start in the morning. I've still got my propane bottle on, and tomorrow I'm gonna have to drop it, then go get my oil trailer on and live load it for delivery tomorrow I was told originally it was like Branson, Missouri, but it's a little bitty town in the sticks. Looks like just to the northwest of it, so like between Springfield and Branson, but a little bit to the west. Little hole in the wall town. So I'll bed down where I usually park tonight, get up in the morning, drop and swap, load, and hit the road. It's about 10 o'clock right now p.m. and it takes about 30 minutes to get where I'm going, so 10:30. And then, like I said, get to bed and get up. I'll probably get up at 5 and get everything going. So, you know, this technically is going to save me an hour, is the plan here. And I know that helps if I put it right here. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but we were just going to sleep anyway. No, really, an hour does mean a lot, and my wife is understanding enough. This person is almost pulled out in the intersection, so we're gonna get a little up close and personal. But you stopped in the intersection, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna get over here, get this thing parked, get some shut-eye, and we'll see y'all in the morning. So, apparently we're not loading on this one today. We're loading on the one to the right. So I need to move over. The easiest way to do that is just going to be pull forward, move over, and then back on. I guess I'm loading a different product, and they load that on this side. So, which, I mean, I knew I was getting a different product, but I'm not loaded here many times, and the product that I thought was on the right hand side was the hot oil. Almost cue the circus music, but this kind of maneuvering is necessary at times. Just gotta make sure I'm lined up in the path on the scale where the previous tire marks are. That'll kind of keep me centered. He's good with it, I'm good with it. gotten the beauty rings for this one yet, because I mean honestly there's not very many marker lights anyway, but we did get her some new covers. Just getting started on it. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, much better. Again, I mean there's not much you can do to an oil trailer. There's not a lot of lights on it, not a lot of places to kind of add much, but I think it helps. Well, that took a little bit longer than planned, but the good thing is there was plenty of fluff built into my load time versus my delivery time. It's like a 3-hour drive, and I had 5 hours from load to unload. And it took them a little bit to get over there to me. Once they did, you know, it got me loaded. Had to go park in a back parking lot and let this thing kind of boil off a little bit. Basically went from an emulsion-based asphalt load, you know, what was being hauled in the trailer, and they tried to mix some stuff in here to dry them out and clean them out a little bit. I mean, they did the best they could, but you know, it wasn't going to get everything, but it got enough of it out that obviously it's not boiling over. But she was boiling. She was boiling when they put it in there, and I had to go park in that back parking lot, put placards on it and all that good stuff. It's actually placarded in 1993. So, just a second. You big riggers are headed on into Tulsa. Just be careful when you get on the construction there in 44. You're going to have a full-grown Care Bear sitting there. Alright, those oversized, sharp-looking rides, I don't know if they're running 19 or running something else, but they're going to run into that highway patrol sitting back there, so I guess their problem, not mine. But anyway, I'll try to find something on the internet, like a diagram or a video or something to kind of put together to help explain it for those that don't understand it. But you know, basically like EVA, emulsion-based asphalt, is what they call wet. There's water in it, other chemicals, etc., as well as the asphalt, and it makes an emulsion. And it's real tacky, and that's what you spray on the ground, and then you put, you know, rocks on top. It's called chip seal, and then you roll it, and it makes, you know, basically a road. You typically do it when you're, you know, just, I wouldn't say patching, but you know, laying a new layer over the top of a pre-existing road is really all it is. You're resealing the road that was already there to try to prevent it from continuing to break down. So I'm glad we had some extra time built in. Got to play with the trailer a little bit, put the chrome covers on it, you know, and get it all prettied up a little bit, looking like it belongs, looking like it's not a stepchild. And yeah, I'm gonna head up this way and see what we're in for. I was told the roads are pretty narrow up here and no shoulder where we're going, so you know, use caution, especially in the turns. So hopefully this road outfit has got us a place that we can get in and out of without needing a tow truck. But yeah, that's to be determined. Well, here we sit. They pulled about a half a pull from me, backed me across the road there. So they're chipping that road right ahead of me there, as you can see. He's just getting the approach right now, spraying that, and then the chip box ought to move forward. It doesn't look like he got the whole thing. It looks like there's a stripe, but he can fix it. Kind of an interesting place here, because I was sitting up there where they're all kind of walking around at, and you know, that's obviously where they're going to be chipping, and they wanted me to move to the left some, but the issue is like I was worried about them hosing it on me and then obviously being trapped on those rocks. So I was able to talk with them.
That's all we're doing is right here to this very end. So surely I got enough for that. If you're wanting to come up here and wedge into this church wide spot or something.
So that's the dump truck hands right now talking to one another on the radio, trying to figure out where they're going and what they're going
We're going back down to that, where that church is at that four-way intersection. You don't know which way we're going, but that's where we're going next. Hell, I'm filling out my arrow ticket.
Sounds like they're going to go back in the direction they just came from.
Don't get land started.
And get some work done down there.
Well, you hear that? They're signing us out. Yeah, right.
They're jagging with somebody over there. So he just fogged it again.
They'll come quick enough.
Now he's having to pull it with a squeegee, basically.
Jared can count these trucks, Lynn. Like, know how many rounds, who's going to get cut first, who's going to be the last truck.
They're giving somebody some crap.
He was taking his pee off you, so I don't...
Anyway, just going to keep hanging out here, and as soon as we get this thing kicked off, we'll find out what tomorrow holds, I guess. Talk to the other guys. They don't even know what they're doing yet, because I mean these guys are still at it right here and they don't know what they're going to get done, so it's kind of a hurry up and wait, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. So this is kind of a continuation video. Find myself right back out here at the same place the next day, want me to park for now, like stage up at the same place that I unloaded yesterday. But in order to get there, it wasn't going to be as simple as pulling on that road that I was next to that church, because that's a highway and I had flaggers to stop traffic, etc. Well, I don't have that luxury today. So going the back way in. So far so good. Turned off of the highway onto this road, which was a tight, narrow turn. I had to go into the complete oncoming lane to make the turn. And now I'm just kind of finding myself back here in the sticks. Getting ready to make a left turn up here at this little road. Hopefully that's going to get me where I need to go. According to the maps, it will. So, yeah. That's what we know so far. This T intersection up here should be pretty wide. When I was stopped at the truck stop to give this guy a call, I was, planning a route. Once he told me, I started planning a route. It's like, well, looks like a pretty wide turn. This is it here. It's wider if you're coming from the other direction. So I'm gonna have to do as much as I can to get over here. Do a little backing up. Pull forward. The good thing is that it has not rained in a while out here, so the ground is pretty solid. It's not too bad. The trailer barely hugged the asphalt. I think I caught it with the inside duals. Okay. Nothing will make you pucker up like a tanker that starts to lean on roads you shouldn't be driving on, but on these road jobs, that's what they give you. Like, they don't give you a whole lot of options. It's not, it takes a special kind of person, I'll just put it that way, and I'm not patting myself on the back. I mean, I've got a bunch of coworkers that have done this stuff, they'll tell you. We get into some sticky situations with these trucks and trailers, and I mean, I'll be honest with you, at times it's kind of like, what are we doing? But these road crews don't always think through that. You know, they don't always think like, how long are these trucks? How long are these trailers? How tall are they? You know, how tight of a turn are they going to have to make, etc. This road right here is even narrower than the road I was on. So, anyway, let's ease on up here to the next intersection and see what transpires. I think we should have a better turn up here. This looks like an old dump truck up here that didn't make it out alive. Yikes. Here's our intersection. And it's definitely a better turn. It's on a hill. There's like a, you know, a grade to it, but I definitely have a lot more room for the trailer. Alright, well, as you can see, we made it. We're posted up here trying to see what's next on the agenda. So, a whole lot of hurry up and wait at this point, but such is life. So, guess I'll make a sandwich and yeah, just hang out and wait for my next orders.
A few moments later.
So we're moving again. We moved from where we were down into town to a park, and now we're moving again. So yeah, just part of the adventure when you're hauling road oil. That's for sure. Part of the adventure. The roads have been nice, but kind of narrow, especially with the trees. My buddy Christian's behind me, and his pipes are taller than mine are, and so he's having a time back there. He looks like he's bouncing off the curb, so to speak. He's going left and going right, trying to avoid the tree limbs, but they'll probably get us situated here in just a minute. I'm assuming the reason why they're doing what they're doing is, you know, they must have some roads up this way that they have to do now, and they also need us to face a certain direction so we can have the trailer going downhill, you know, to help it unload. But we just work here, so we're just doing what we're told. Just doing what we're told. See here in a minute what we end up with. Just taking a tour of the countryside. Nice back in here with all these trees, but just a little confused is all. Okay, we're kind of coming up to a little bit of a T here. And he wants us to go to the right, or pull over to the right. I think we're pulling over right here. I guess this is us for now. get rolling. Okay, now I've got to convince everybody that might potentially be coming through this bridge to hold up. So we're going to see how well this works. There's just no way I'm going to make the right turn, and there's no good outcomes going left. So backwards is the only way we can go. Right now there seems to be nobody coming. That's prime time for doing this. Okay, now the other stripper's coming at me, but this old boy's blocking the road. There he goes. What a cluster. Christian out doing his thing. Right, I'm going to pull over to the side now. Get everything stowed away and get on down the road. Not real sure what I'm doing tomorrow. They cut these loads back. So I've heard maybe some propane, maybe some of this. I really don't know what we're doing at the moment. But I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you members for everything that you do. Couldn't do it without you. So, you know how it goes. Keep cool out here because it's hotter than never mind. Anyway, y'all keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard. Take care.